Hello and welcome. I'm Siona, your crochet mentor, and I am here for Crochet and Chat for which month we in? September. So hello, wherever you are dialing in from when I hopefully see you. Now, I normally do these live on Instagram, but I have decided to change things up a little bit, and I'm going live on Facebook and YouTube for something different. So I would love to know in the chat which one you're viewing me from, so I can hopefully see. I'm liking to see all the comments here, so all set up, ready to go. I know I didn't give you a lot of notice, but I'm here, and it's supposed to be spring here in Perth where I'm located, but right now outside it looks more like winter. It's very cloudy, windy, and there's even some rain popping in. So hello. I can see someone has popped in, so I'd love to know where you are screening in from, if it's where in the world and where in social media land you're popped in from as well. Would love to know. Anyway, you can see I've got quite a few things surrounding me today, so I do have lots that I need to show you and chat about, which is always the way, I think. I've just spent a couple of days in Noosa, 3 days in Noosa, or most of 3 days, for my mastermind, which was a wonderful, wonderful couple of days. Finally meeting some people in person that I have been interacting with live over Zoom or email, those sorts of things, Facebook for 12 months for some and years for some of the others. Some of them, like Fiona, I've done her style transformation course about 5 years ago and are in her Super Stylers membership, and finally met in person. So it's wonderful that this whole world of the internet can connect us all, but it is nice to see people in person as well and see that they are a 3D person. So yay. So maybe I'll get to see some of you someday too. But anyway, shall I get cracking on what I have here? So it's a new month, which means there's new projects for the Hooked on Crochet Club members, which is always an exciting time. I'm actually using one of them, or two of them here now. I've got these little mug rugs. I'll bring it up closer to the camera so you can see which way is up. This way is up. The stitch design. So this is project one, which comes with the written pattern and a pre-recorded video tutorial. And you can see a switch where my coffee is. I've made it in a couple of different colors so you can suit it up. So the idea of these ones is to teach our members or get them confident with reading the pattern for this stitch design, seeing if they actually enjoy making this stitch, because as some of you are aware, sometimes when we don't enjoy a pattern, it's because it's the actual stitches and design that we're making, so it gets a little not to our liking. So this is a nice small project for them to test the waters, to see if they enjoy it, see if they can master it. Sometimes by the end their stitches are more confident, tension's improved by the end. If they decide they like it, then they can make project two. I see there's more of you on here, so please tell me in the comments where you are dialing in from. Love to know who I'm speaking to. And then if they like project one and they enjoyed making it, then there's project two, which I can't get it all in screen this time, but it's a little vest. So the beauty of this vest, not only is it the exact, if I bring it up close, let me match with my coffee again. So you can see they're the same stitch design, just used, one's upside down, just used in different patterns. So you can see how easy it is to adapt. Now, this one, hello Kerry, Whitegum Valley, Western Australia. Yay, my side of the country. So this one, and all it is 3 rectangles essentially. So a big back panel and then 2 smaller ones for the side. So very easily adjustable. And I do in all the patterns, not just my Clubhouse ones, but all the ones that I sell, I do put in how you can adjust it, because I want you to adjust it to what you want. So you can see just simple, and then you get sleeves, and you get a little vest, which for me, knowing my style and my body shape, I quite often need to add width at my shoulders. So this, especially dresses in summer when they come with the straps, they just look out of place on me unless I add a vest. So now I have a vest to add, and I will probably add more. I will make some more. But yes, this one. So this is the project we've got in the clubhouse this month. So I'm excited to see some of our members start producing some of these and start sharing them. And then I always have a new square. So this one, I've been itching to make this one for a while. So this one, as you can see, is a solid granny, alternating sides with a traditional granny. So I'll be showing them how to make this one live in a live tutorial in week 3, which we always do as well with week 3. So with the chart, I print that out and show them how to make it against that. I'm actually tempted to use a Lola that's in a color I won't wear to make it into a blanket. Just keep on going and going and going with this one. It is a fun one to make, especially once you get in the rhythm of it. Very, very simple. Now, I need some coffee. So around me here, I have lots of things. So in case you missed it last month, I put this little project out. This one actually came in real handy, so it's a little purse. I used this when I just traveled to Noosa. It was perfect, like an extra pocket, but I put all my chargers in there. So I've got my Fitbit, my phone, my headphones, all the charging cables fit in there, and the adapter cords. So yes, perfect little bag for traveling. So if you need an idea, it is on my blog from the start of last month. So it is useful. I try to make things useful. This month, which actually came out on Thursday, we have this one. Now, it looks a little bit dodgy. I had wished afterwards that I had joined it differently. So I will explain to my Clubhouse members when I show them how to make it in a couple of weeks what I would do differently. But in case you can't tell, it's a book cover. So I have this full focus planner that I use every week and every day. And I decided, well, I'll try a cover. But I just changed the color of my planner, so which I'm actually preferring. So I'm not really using this, but it's there. It's to inspire you to create something else. So I used leftover temperature blanket yarns. I was trying to use up my stash. I guess it's cool that it's got it's not as flat as it should be. But yeah, I had wished I'd done something different, but it's too late to change my mind and go back. So I'm living with it. I do quite like it. It's growing on me. And I'm also in the process of making my current one. So if you watch me, check out my Instagram stories every morning. Weekends, I'm a little bit hit and miss with them at the moment because weekend routine has changed. But I'm making this cute little one. How cute is that? So this one is a square, which I'll never tire of. I did make it every single day for a year because it was my temperature blanket square last year. But the intent to turn it into a little choker. So we'll see. So I'm about halfway there. As you can see, it goes to almost the back of my neck. So yeah, about halfway. So yay. And then I'm also, so these are with some legacy cotton. So some I had left over. So the Sheepies legacy. So this one I'm making with I think this one's the 2.5 millimeter hook. This one, this has last month's square and this one's last month's square. Oops, showing you the back. So you can see they alternate. They're going to work nicely together when I join them. So these are both clubhouse squares. So I'm making that with a 2 millimeter hook. I'm thinking I might turn this into a top as well. So, this isn't the one. This one's a granny square that I've turned into a top. Seems to be my thing at the moment. So yeah, so I'm making that. I haven't quite decided. It might be a blanket. I don't know. I haven't really decided. I'm just making the squares as I think of them. But my main focus is this one, just to get it done. Oh, so many things. Now, did I end up showing? I don't think I showed this. So I finished this last month as well. So this was one of my other square a day projects. So you can see, trying to use up all the yarn, and I still haven't used up all the yarn. There is still plenty of it there in the basket, so a little bit frustrating. But I think I'll make beanies or something out of what's left, because what have I got? Green, green, orange, black, and grey still left. But this one, so very simple. It's not a huge blanket. It's perfect for lap in front of the computer. Size that I like. I've got a few of them around. You can probably see. But this one, I'll give it to my son. Goes with all the other things I've made with for him in this yarn. Oh, but yes, but I do need to claim some accountability for this one. So this, I've made all the squares. I just haven't had the opportunity yet to lay them out. So this one I'm intending to wear a top. So how about next Crochet and Chat, which they are, we do these the first Saturday of the month. So we're looking at October. This I will be wearing for my Crochet and Chat. How is that? I'm going to turn them all into a shirt with little cap sleeves, hopefully, if things go to plan. So I've got everything made. I'm intending on joining them with a different color each row and each column so that it just keeps the color blend going. But that's me being accountable. And also, to be accountable, I put this on Instagram stories on Wednesday. This one, I started this. I double checked. I actually purchased the yarn for this one a year ago. So this is another version of my Forever Eileen, which, oh, I've got it here. This one. I use this one a lot. This one is mine in my retro 70s colors that I love. This one I'm making for my daughter, though she forgot, so I might claim it because I do love the ombre. But I picked 10 different purples. They're all the rainbow hobby yarns. They had 10. So 10 different purples. I actually did add to it yesterday. So I think I'm up to row 40 something. So it needs to grow because it's got a couple of hundred rows to get to. So as you can see, I haven't made a lot of progress. I have had other projects with a higher priority, which is how I do work on which one I'm working on when. So I have had a lot with higher priorities, but I do want to get that done. Now, we also have washcloths, so many things. So this was last month's washcloth, which is perfect for playing around with color, changing colors. It's a great practice piece for that. It's got a 2-round repeat, so you can play around with where you put the color changes. So you can definitely change up the design on that. Very simple, but can be quite effective with the different colors. This one will come out this week, which is to the theme of rows. So this one's to the theme of round. So we go with the clubhouse themes, Hooked on Crochet Club themes. So this one is the theme of rounds. This month we're on the theme of rows. So we have this fun little one. This would make a sweet little blanket as well. So that's the thing with all my washcloths. So we are now in our 3rd year of making washcloths, and we are 9 months into the year. So someone else can do the math for that. But all the washcloths, they're designed to help you gain more confidence with stitches, with patterns, play around with something new. And every single one of them is adaptable. So you can turn them into a blanket if you want to. You can turn them into a cushion cover. All I've done is given you the backbone for creation, inspiration. The rest is up to you, but you've got the washcloth to play with. See if you enjoy making it, because there are things that we enjoy making more than others, and we're all different in what we enjoy making. So this one comes out this week. It is a sweet little design, if I can say so myself. I think I asked for suggestions for names. I think Sunshine was one and the Sunflower. So I'll probably go with something like that because, well, the color speaks for itself. But yeah, so that one will be out this week. Now, oh, and I left one up here. No, there it is. So more to be accountable for. I've wound this yarn. So I put this in our accountability post in the Hooked on Crochet Club, so our members group. We have an accountability post every single month. Comes out the 2nd day. So I wound this yarn. I now need to turn it into something. It is a beautiful, beautiful silk. I'm thinking a scarf. I think it'd make the gorgeous colors for a hat, but it's got silk in it, so I don't want to put it into a hat. Though I love the colors for it, but I'm thinking a scarf. I may even start it this weekend. I haven't decided on what design yet, but that's another one to be accountable. So many things to be accountable for this month. And I did finish this one. So it was December last year, I think. I set myself a challenge of using up I'm never going to finish it in this lifetime probably, but my hand-dyed yarns. So I have a lot that I've accumulated and not used. So this one was another one. So similar colors, you can see. I turned this one, I can't remember what the yarn was, but it feels nice. I have a feeling it was a sock yarn. I don't have the tag anymore. But I finally finished this. On the trip to Noosa, I took this one with me. When I finished the washcloths in the airport, I started working on this, or finishing this. So it's an infinity scarf, so it's quite long. It feels like it takes forever, but it's a perfect one for in front of the TV. So this was my Spring Garden one pattern. It's perfect for in front of the TV, traveling, because once you get hang of the pattern repeats, I think there was a 3 or 4 row repeat, but very simple. It's easy. And I actually wore it once I got there too, so it was worth wearing. Let me put it on. It doesn't go with the top that I'm wearing, but yes, it adds a little bit of, so I liked it. So yeah, so I finished that one at last. I think I started it in February or March. It's almost going to be too warm soon to wear it, but I have it for next winter, and I have worn it a couple of times while I was away, so it is a good one. It does feel nice, though I am a little bit allergic to it. Maybe that's why. My allergies have been playing up, and I was thinking it was the weather. Maybe it's all the wool I've been wearing. I should remember that. And then one last thing. I did this as a yarn review inside the Hooked on Crochet Club this last month. I have to pick what yarn I am going to do as my yarn review this month. So we do yarn reviews inside the clubhouse. Reason for that is it gives me an excuse to buy yarn if people have some they want me to test, but also it means that our members can buy with more confidence. They're buying more yarn of what they love and less of what they don't, so they're not stuck like I am, because I wish I had someone like me when I was first buying yarn. I just buy without really knowing what I was buying. So I have lots of yarn like I am trying to use up. I will eventually, but yes, so this one, I actually really like this yarn. I'd used it for the bags last month that were in the clubhouse. They actually make a quite solid top too. But yeah, so full yarn reviews. And the bonus of the yarn reviews is that I give a lot of detail. It's on a template. Members can do it too for yarn they've used if they wanted to. The template's available. But it is perfect for comparing apples for apples. So you can pick by ply, you can pick by fiber, colors, whatever. You can buy with more confidence. So I do a new one, at least one yarn every month, and I've got a couple there that I need to do as well. So I'm just looking around. I think I've covered everything. Oh, and you might see on that chair there, I'm not going to get it up because it's still a surprise, but something pretty coming our way, or your way, with Bella May Yarns. We've been cooking up a little thing for the last 9-10 months, longer. And that may get released later this month. It's the Bella May Yarns birthday month. And you might remember last year we released a poncho and some birthday lollers. So there might be something coming, maybe. We will see. But anyway, I think I have I've covered everything. Now, I've talked about the Hooked on Crochet Club a fair bit. Now, doors do open to it in October next month. So if you want to add your name to the wait list, I will add links for you. I didn't bring them with me. That would have been smart. Maybe I can quickly get it now. Here we go. Let me see. I'll see if I can copy and put it there now for you. Is it there? You can add your name to the wait list. There might be a sneaky little doors open beforehand. We shall see. But yeah, add your name to the wait list and you will be able to come. But I will be back next month for another crochet and chat. It's been wonderful to show and tell a lot of things here. I'm pretty sure I've covered everything that I've surrounded myself with. I'm going to finish my coffee, and then I'm also going to go and have brunch with a friend. And then normal house things, washing and the not so fun stuff. But anyway, I am going to disappear. Have fun crocheting, and if you're watching the replay, say #replay and let me know where you're from as well. It's been wonderful to be here. Alrighty, have a good one. Bye.